Welcome to the Wahoo Warriors Varsity Invite on today's September 2nd, 2023, leading into Labor Day weekend. What a way to kick things off, and we have a lot of volleyball coming your way today. We'll be in the main gym where Wahoo will be, again, facing off, starting off with Lincoln Christian, but we'll start off with the national anthem. Well, we are about to begin the first game of the invite as we have Lincoln Christian facing off against Wahoo Public, and it's going to be a fantastic game coming up. You can watch this here on Saunders County Online and Wahoo Public Schools YouTube channel. Also, the students are sitting next to us, and you can certainly go and check out their stream as well. I want to help encourage the next generation coming in and learning how to do this and be able to provide. Normally, I'm not the voice of the Wahoo Warriors, and Austin is at a family reunion. That's what happens this time of year. We get a lot of people that are out and about and doing things with family on a great weekend like this, but we want to say thank you to everybody for joining us right here for, again, it's going to be a great day of volleyball. Starting off with Wahoo versus Lincoln Christian, and Wahoo is getting ready to be able to have that first serve come in. Last stream volleyball game we broadcast was against Ralston, where Wahoo just had no issue with handling Ralston. And with a block right there, Wahoo was able to get the first point on the board. Watching during the warm-ups and practice, Lincoln Christian doing a pretty good job there, so we'll see how this all plays out. And the serve goes right to the middle, set, and then a tap over. Wahoo is able to recover, set, and ahead and down. Now we have 2-0 start off. Wahoo is pretty strong, and I guess, it's obvious that they are confident, otherwise they wouldn't do an invite like this. And we got started pretty close to right on time, so here we go, the third serve for Wahoo, and it is able to be with a kill. Lincoln Christian able to send that back. Wahoo not able to recover, and now Lincoln Christian with the ability to have their first serve and their first point on the board. Here comes the serve, and that goes to the near back corner. Dig, and then nice hit, and with an overball. An overhit. Lincoln Christian not able to control that return, and now we go back to Wahoo's serve. 3-1 in the first set. Good morning. And here comes that serve, and Lincoln is able to get that and set, and it would have been, I think that could have been actually a little bit over. Wahoo stuck the hand up and not able to recover, and now it's side out over to Lincoln Christian. 3-2. Lincoln Christian able to kind of bring it within one. Serve goes to the far corner. Set, and then Wahoo was able to just find that hole right in the middle of the floor. Got some power going on there. So now we have Wahoo with a serve from the center of the court. And that is Gretchen Segrin serving. And Lincoln with trying to hit, but Wahoo with a great block. Tap over from Lincoln Christian into Wahoo is able to sit and hit. Dig out by Lincoln Christian and then hit over. And what a save from Wahoo. Getting it back over to Lincoln Christian side, and then a nice dig as Lincoln Christian had a hit, and finally volley is over. Lincoln Christian not able to handle that, and it goes back over to Wahoo, but what a volley on that one. So Gretchen has Segrin continues to serve, barely over the net. Not able to be recovered and dug out, so that continues. Now we have 5-2 or 6-2 for Wahoo. Here comes the next serve, and that again just scratches that net. Gets over to Lincoln Christian into a block, but Wahoo not able to get into that. So Lincoln Christian now is served 6-3 as we are in the first set. Again, thank you, everybody, for being a part of our broadcast right here. Here comes the next serve from Lincoln Christian. Goes over to the far corner. And with a set and a spike, but goes out of bounds. Lincoln Christian continues their serve. From the center of the court, Lincoln Christian's serve comes in. And again to the far corner. And it looks like there was a net violation, so that goes back over to Lincoln Christian. Oh, no, it was a net violation on Lincoln Christian. So that gets side out to Wahoo. Here comes the serve from Wahoo. On the back center as they go ahead and serve that back. A nice spiking hit back. Wahoo just not able to get it over the net. Lincoln Christian comes back with the ability to serve. Now we're waiting for Lincoln Christian's serve. It comes over, it goes to the net, and it's again, they like that far corner. And with a set and a spike, Wahoo sets the tone again. And I think that may have been McKenna Smith. Well, they gave that to Lincoln Christian. And Lincoln Christian then with the serve, they ended up going too far. So out of bounds. Now we have Wahoo 8-6. And with a bump return, Lincoln Christian sends it out of bounds. 9-6. Wahoo with their serve and goes over. And with a nice spike, we have Chloe. I'm not sure of her last name at this point, but she was able to get that over. And so that time, Wahoo serve went too far. And side out goes to Lincoln Christian. And the serve goes right to the middle with Wahoo with a set. Spike dug out by Lincoln Christian. Another set. Spike out to the far side, not able to be handled, and a kill for Lincoln Christian. And that brings them up to 10-8. Good battle going on right here for this early Saturday morning and a holiday weekend. The serve goes over and goes long. Side out with a service error goes to Wahoo. 11-8. Serve for Wahoo goes right into the barrel and then center, and Lincoln Christian having to bump it over. Free ball over Wahoo with the set. Spike into the back row. Lincoln Christian with a free tap over to the side, and then Wahoo with a spike goes out of bounds to the far corner. Lincoln Christian now able to come back up. 9-11. Staying a really tight game as we continue on here. Here comes the serve from Lincoln Christian, and that goes to the far corner again. They consistently hit to that, and with a set spike into the net, not able to get it over. Side out goes to Wahoo. Here comes Wahoo's serve. With a set and a tap over the block. Wahoo recovers, and with a spike and dug out for Lincoln Christian, able to hit it, and then sent to the back row for Wahoo. Wahoo with the set, taps it over the block, but able to dig it and get it back over to Wahoo. Lincoln Christian now battling and under the net. Wahoo with a point on that one, 13-9, as Wahoo continues their serving. Josie Larson, they just switched. Audrey Waldo is serving, and here we go with that serve. Free over for Lincoln Christian, but Wahoo trying to just take the instant spike, but right into the net. Side out for Lincoln Christian now, 13-10. Here comes the Lincoln Christian serve. Hit right into the middle. Set, spike, able to be dug out, hit. Hit the rafters, and then Lincoln Christian not able to recover. 4 hits right there because Lincoln Christian was not able to get that over. Brings that up to 15-10. Wahoo continuing with their serve. Here comes the serve going across and able to be dug out by center and over the top at, looks like must have been a net violation or something along those lines. And then now that becomes Lincoln Christian serve, 11-15. Wahoo ahead. Lincoln Christian serve, but it just gets over the net. And a little bit of communication issue as for Wahoo at that point. Not able to return volleys, so Lincoln Christian with their next serve, 15-12. Serve gets across, Laurel, and then with a spike, but Lincoln Christian are in really nice block. And the set, Wahoo sends it out of bounds. Lincoln Christian working their way back. Now they're taking a timeout, so we'll be back in just a moment with more volleyball action right here on Saunders County Online and WSP.online.com.
At Anchor Insurance, we know your personal life and business needs the right management and insurance to succeed and grow. Give Eric E.J. Hancock a call at 402-858-0557 or stop into his office at 136 East. The best deal in town is at the Wahoo DQ. Our $7 meal deals run all day, every day. For only $7, you get your choice of an original cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket. Each option includes a regular order of fries, a medium drink, and a small sundae. Feeling hungrier? Upgrade that sundae to a small blizzard for an extra $2. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street and open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m.
Here we're back with more volleyball action. Lincoln Christian serving, hitting over the net. Wahoo able to tap it back over. Lincoln Christian now setting and goes over the block. Wahoo is able to set and tap it over and double hit or a lift. So that gives a point right back over to Wahoo. 16-13 is the score in the first set. Here comes Wahoo's serve. Goes far over and out of bounds. With a service error and a side out, Lincoln Christian now with brings it within 2. And they want to continue to be able to build this back. The borrows serve and right to the far corner, and Wahoo able to send it back. Dug out by Lincoln, and then they had hit across the court. Wahoo hit straight into the back corner and back and forth. Wahoo is able to battle, but Lincoln Christian is doing a great job until right there. Set it up. Wahoo spikes back in over the top of the block and onto the floor. 17-14. Wahoo serve. Serve to the back row. Lincoln Christian gets it over the blockers into the back row and then sets it up. Wahoo sends it over the far side, out of bounds. Lincoln Christian now brings it up to 15. This has been a tight match this whole time. This set generally is hanging in within 2 or 3 points. So quite a battle going on. Be able to continue on here. Here comes from the far side serve for Lincoln Christian. And back row hit into the net. Gives a point back over to Wahoo. And Lincoln Christian now within 1 point, 17-16. And set number 1 of the first match of the day. Here comes Lincoln Christian's serve from the far side. Good hit and good dig out by Lincoln Christian. Lincoln Christian is able to send it back over. Wow. Miscommunication, mistiming. Wahoo is not able to recover from that one. Ties the set up 17-17. Here we go with the next serve. And with a set spike out of the Lincoln Christian was there for the block, but they blocked it out of bounds. Goes back over to Wahoo serves. So Wahoo is able to recover ahead 18-17. With a jumping serve, Wahoo sends it over. Lincoln recovers and digs back out of a blocked spike, and then Wahoo is able to block that. Set. And from the far side hit, but out of bounds. Ties the game back up again. So set 18-18. Lincoln Christian now with a serve. And here comes the serve. Barely over the net, but to the back row. Wahoo with a hit. Gets it over to the net, and good recovery, and has had to free bump it over. Lincoln Christian was setting up there. And right into the block. Wahoo's able to block it back. Lincoln Christian not able to recover. 19-18. Goes back to Wahoo serve. Here comes the serve from Wahoo. Flat-footed serve right to the middle of Lincoln Christian with a set. And they send it to the back row. Wahoo sets right over to the middle. And with a back set, but not able to get it over into the net. Gives a point to Wahoo. 20 to 18. Wahoo ahead in the set number 1 of the first match of the day against Lincoln Christian. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of what we are doing. Comes the next serve for Wahoo, and it was able to be set and blocked by Wahoo. But out of bounds. The block goes out of bounds, and point over to Lincoln Christian. Lincoln Christian with their serve. And comes the next serve for Lincoln Christian. And out of bounds. Just barely out of bounds. So with that service error, goes back over to a Wahoo serve. 21 to 19. The battle continues on. Serve grazes the net, but able to be dug by... and looks like there was a lifting penalty on Lincoln Christian. So now Wahoo 22 to 19. Serve is clean to the middle, but goes almost out of bounds. Free ball back in, but Wahoo waiting for it just to be able to tap it down onto the ground. 23 to 19, and here is the next timeout for everybody. Again, thank you for everybody for being a part of what we are doing right here on Saunders County Online.
Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to SaundersCountyOnline.com and on YouTube. Also, we were simulcasting for the Wahoo Public Schools YouTube channel. And the students are sitting next to me with their channel going on. You can certainly check out them and their sponsors. Thank you, everybody, the community, for supporting sports and all the activities here at Wahoo Public Schools. With a serve, Lincoln Christian able to send it back, but with a nice set and spike right inside the back line. Wahoo brings it up. 24-19. Now we have set point for Wahoo. Nice serve, and then Lincoln Christian sends it right in to a block, not able to recover. And that is set number 1 goes to Wahoo. So we'll be back in just a moment here on Saunders County Online as we continue to bring you coverage of the Wahoo Warriors Varsity Invite for this Labor Day weekend.
At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo. Rivalry Apparel Headquarters, your favorite game day shop, offers apparel for your favorite local teams and schools. Shop Rivalry online at rivalryapparel.com or stop by and say hi to the Rivalry team in downtown Wahoo at 535 North Linden Street. Our shop hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 6, Wednesdays and Fridays 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to noon. Need custom apparel?
At Anchor Insurance, we know your personal life and business needs the right management and insurance to succeed and grow. Give Eric E.J. Hancock a call at 402-858-0557 or stop into his office at 136 East 5th Street in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today for all of your insurance needs.
If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC.
The best deal in town is at the Wahoo DQ. Our $7 meal deals run all day, every day. For only $7, you get your choice of an original cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket. Each option includes a regular order of fries, a medium drink, and a small sundae. Feeling hungrier? Upgrade that sundae to a small blizzard for an extra $2. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street and open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Welcome back to the Wahoo Warriors Varsity Invite, and they took not their normal break time, so we were able to kind of at least watch what's going on. Lincoln Christian starting to serve, and the first serve, Wahoo is not able to recover back, but Wahoo was able to bring that in. Now we have two players switching for Wahoo. Cameron Sathers and Faith Davis is switching out. And always got to make sure your shoelaces are tied, and always so. Aubrey Wade with the serve goes to the center back row of Lincoln Christian with a set, sending it into the back row for Wahoo, and a nice hit comes over, and Lincoln Christian with an out of bounds spike. Want to make sure that there was no touch from the blocker doing that, so that does bring Wahoo up 2-1. Audrey continuing with a serve and sends that back to the center. Nice recovery for Lincoln Christian as they were able to get it over, but with a set and a spike, Wahoo able to find that ground and brings that up. 3-1, continued serve for Wahoo. Serve goes to the near side for Lincoln Christian as they set it up and then be able to hit it over. Not able to recover, so there Lincoln Christian with a kill. Brings that up to 3-2. Lincoln Christian now serving. Fans starting to come in throughout the day. And a service error for Lincoln Christian brings that back over as side out to Wahoo. 4-2, second set. Wahoo won the first set, but a good battle all the way through. So we were expecting a big battle all the way. Comes a serve, and Lincoln with the set, and right into a block. Wahoo not allowing it to come over, and right onto the ground. Another point for Wahoo. 5-2. From the center of the court, here comes Wahoo's serve. Sends it right back over into Wahoo territory. Then with a tap, but blocked by Lincoln Christian. Set up, spike, and found the ground. 6-2. Wahoo continues serving. Here comes the next serve, and that goes to the far corner for Lincoln Christian. Set and a double hit. Called against Lincoln Christian, so here we go. 7-2. Wahoo. But again, don't count Lincoln Christian now. Last set, they battled really well to stay within 2 points for 1 or 2 points, if not tied up at one point. And with a kill right there for Lincoln Christian off the fingertips of Wahoo, out of bounds, and Lincoln Christian able to retrieve the ball back into their serve, 7-3. Lincoln Christian sends it to the back row, and with a spike into the block, stayed on Lincoln Christian's side. Wahoo brings in another point. Now back to Wahoo serve. 8-3 right here as making sure all the scoreboards are correct here. With a block, but Lincoln Christian able to push it into Wahoo's side, not able to recover. There we go. Lincoln Christian up to 4, so Wahoo 8, Lincoln Christian 4. Lincoln Christian serve. Here he comes from the far side, far corner, right into the center, and set, spike, right down into the big hole in the middle of the floor. Brings it back. Wahoo point, 9-4. Wahoo serve. Faith Davis with a serve for Wahoo. Taking a little bit more time and getting to be able to read the rosters here quick. And then that goes to the back row. Not able to recover. Sends it out of bounds. Lincoln Christian was not able to recover. Brings it up to 10-4. Well, we will be back in just one moment as we will bring you more coverage of the Wahoo Warriors Varsity Invite right here on Saunders County Online.
Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Wahoo's main gymnasium. And there's actually 2 games going on at the same time. The elementary gym and here at the high school gym. As down at the other gym, we have Blair versus Omaha Concordia. Now, those teams will play off this morning. And then we will bring everything to the main gym this afternoon for the continuation of play. Nice set and spike for Lincoln Christian. Going across and hitting the ground, not able to recover or dig out. So Lincoln Christian up to 5-10. And with Lincoln Christian serve, here we go. Gets over to the net to the back row center, and Wahoo with a set and kind of free ball back over into Lincoln Christian area. Set to the far side, and, well, if they made baskets, that would actually kind of work. That was a kind of a trick shot, but not able to recover. So Lincoln Christian now is ahead, and now gaining 6-10. Lincoln Christian continued with their serve. And the serve goes barely over the net, able to recover, and with a hit right into the net, Lincoln Christian was there to block it, but it looked like it went right into the net, so it didn't get high enough to be able to go over anyway. Lincoln Christian maintains serve, 10-7. So Wahoo ahead 10-7, set number 2 for the first match of the day. And set bumped over and found the ground inbounds. 11-7. Wahoo now with the serve. McKenna Smith with the serve for Wahoo. Sends it over. And Lincoln Christian not able to dig that accurately and sends it out of bounds. So McKenna Smith with continued serve here. Sends it over to the center back. Set for Lincoln Christian into the block, but does recover. Sends it to the far side and then spikes it to the back row. Wahoo sends it back over, but is able to recover for Lincoln Christian. And they send it to the back row for Wahoo. Out of bounds. Point for Lincoln Christian. Here comes the next serve for Lincoln Christian and just grazes the net. Dug out by Wahoo, but sends back over. Lincoln Christian digs it and sends it. Spikes off of the fingers of the blocker. And Lincoln Christian with another point, 9-12. So Wahoo still ahead, leading in the second set, 12-9. Lincoln Christian with the serve. And that serve goes to the middle of the Wahoo row. Wahoo sending it back over to Lincoln Christian. Lincoln Christian with a set over the block, but able to recover. Wahoo sends it back. Another hit from Lincoln Christian to the back row, and here we go with a pushover. Lincoln Christian setting it, and instead of setting it, they just tap it over. Wahoo not able to recover. Lincoln Christian point brings it back into within two. And now we have yet another timeout right here. And we will continue to bring you coverage on SaundersCountyOnline.com.
If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers.
Welcome back to the main gym right here in Wahoo, Nebraska, as we have the Wahoo Warriors Varsity Invite going on. Lincoln Christian continuing serve. Second set, 12-10, Wahoo ahead. Lincoln Christian still serving, and that one goes far out of bounds. Service error and a side out. Now Wahoo is able to pick up a point, and they get their serve. And Chloe sends that over to the near side with a set and a spike into the middle. Wahoo's able to just tap that back over, and Lincoln Christian does recover. Sends it to the far side, and with a nice set spike right there, Wahoo's able to find a hole in the middle of the floor. Continued Wahoo serve to the back row. A little awkward on that return, but they were able to recover. And Wahoo with a nice recovery because that was hit right onto the other side of the net. And the ability to get that pushed over. Lincoln Christian tapping it back over, trying to find that hole. Almost doing it, but Wahoo with a nice recovery, but sends it across the court and to the near side out of bounds. The Lincoln Christian now picks up that point, and now they have serve. Continuing with serve, there's for Lincoln Christian, sends it to the center back. Lincoln Christian is able to block that, and then with a hit out of bounds to the far side, Lincoln Christian brings it again within two. 14-12, second set. Battling to continue on because looking towards championship games this afternoon. So today will be Lincoln Christian and Wahoo first game. Second game would be Lincoln Christian against Ord. And with a nice hit, Wahoo sends that right down to the floor and brings back the serve to themselves. 15-12, set number 2. So the second game is going to be Lincoln Christian versus Ord, and then the third game will be Wahoo versus Ord. Lincoln Christian sends that back, but Wahoo waiting and able to just pound that back down. So with a kill, Wahoo continues on serve. And ace right there, not able to recover from that serve. Wahoo continues 17-12, set number 2. Basically the same serve there, but Lincoln Christian able to dig it out, sends it to the back row. Wahoo with a set and spike right on down on the far side. 18-12, and another timeout called. We'll be right back right here on Saunders County Online.
Rivalry Apparel Headquarters, your favorite game day shop, offers apparel for your favorite local teams and schools. Shop Rivalry online at rivalryapparel.com or stop by and say hi to the Rivalry team in downtown Wahoo at 535 North Linden Street. Our shop hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 6, Wednesdays and Fridays 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to noon. Need custom apparel for your team or business? Give us a call, 402-870-0780. The team at Rivalry want to help you have a winning season. We are your biggest fan.
Well, taking a quick timeout, we're back at action. It's the Wahoo Warriors Varsity Invite. Wahoo is ahead on the second set. They won the first set against Lincoln Christian, currently 18-12. Wahoo with the serve. And that serve goes to the back row. It's a little awkward, but able to be recovered. Wahoo free ball back into Lincoln Christian. But Lincoln Christian then tries to hit and right into the net. And we see Wahoo up 19-12. The serve for Wahoo goes over in a net violation for Lincoln Christian, and we continue on 20-12 in set number 2 of the first match of the day. Serve gets over right to the center. Is dug out by Lincoln Christian, and they hit it out of bounds. 21-12. Wahoo's serve continues, and Lincoln Christian having to get it away from the net, sends a free ball over to Wahoo, but waiting for it was Lincoln Christian, able to send that down and be able to find the ground without any block at all. So then that brings it to 13-21. Wahoo ahead, second set. Serve from Lincoln Christian is free ball back over. And Lincoln Christian is right there at the net and able to just put that down with a kill. 14-21. Down by 7. Most of the first set, Lincoln Christian was within 2, sometimes even tied. But this set was a little bit more challenging for Lincoln Christian. Wahoo doing a great job with a hit, though, however, out of bounds. For Wahoo, Lincoln Christian is able to maintain serve and gets another point. 21-15, second set. Here comes Lincoln Christian's serve, and that goes out of bounds. Service error and a side out. There we have Wahoo 22-15. Josie Larson with a serve. And with a little bit of help from the rafters, Lincoln Christian able to get it back. And then tapping it back over, Wahoo is able to get that point back, and there we go, 23-15. Wahoo continues serve. Josie Larson with the serve and goes to the near corner. It's set from the far side in the block, but able to be dug back from Lincoln Christian. They send it over to Wahoo. Wahoo sends it to the far side and with a set, and it goes out of bounds off of Wahoo. Lincoln Christian keeping it going, 16-23 now with their serve. Lincoln Christian serve to the back row. Is able to be set and to the near side. Spike. Kill. 24-16. Wahoo serve. Wahoo with the serve. It is set point. 24-16. And the serve is dug and waiting for the top of the net. Wahoo puts down, and that is set number 2. So 2 sets out. That is game. And then we will take a break and come back in just a little while right here on Saunders County Online.